Hello class, and welcome to week number 7 of our Old Testament survey course. We are almost to the finish line with just 2 weeks left of the class. So congratulations on all your hard work and everything thus far. It's my hope that this course continues to be enriching to you and that the material covered not only spurs your intellectual curiosity, but also fans the flames in your heart for a love of the Old Testament. Well, this week we have our usual required reading, which will come from the Hill and Walton textbook. The reading for this week is somewhat more extensive than it has been in the past, and will cover chapters 27 through 35. In addition, you will have selected scripture readings from the books of Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Lamentations. Again, the reading is extensive. Please put your mind to it and do your very best to complete that reading. It will help you with the quiz next week. This week we also have our 5th and final genre analysis assignment. The genre under consideration and analysis is that of prophecy. You will have now completed 4 separate genre analyses already for this course, so you should be well acquainted with the expectations and the requirements for these assignments. And in addition, you will also have the application assignment for this week. The application assignment is a simple assignment that gives you a little bit more freedom to do what you want. So the directions found in Blackboard are these. You must provide a 1-page description of the way in which one passage or theme from the Old Testament should inform your life and the life of your church. Follow the steps below in writing your application. Identify the passage and locate it within a particular section of the book in which it is contained. Identify the genre of the passage. Identify the major theological truth expressed in the passage. You must also answer the following questions in this section. In what way is this passage or theme relevant to my own spiritual life and the spiritual life of the church? In what way should this passage inform my church community? And does this passage have implications for the broader culture, and if so, what are they? So this assignment again allows you a big portion of freedom to pick what you would like to talk about. But please make sure that you do address the questions that are provided for you in Blackboard for this assignment. And as long as you do that, you should get a good grade, and I look forward to reading all of your remarks and your comments for that assignment. And finally, we have our 4th discussion board for this class, discussion board number 4, which we will be doing this week. The discussion board prompt is as follows. In his introduction to the prophetic books, Willem van Geren has suggested that the Old Testament prophets spoke out against the realpolitik, or power politics, and the vox populi, the voice of the people. Such speaking out was an act in which the prophets often set themselves up as social outcasts. They were called to set aside their own reputation and standing to speak against those societal influences and influencers who were using their power in abusive and sinful ways. In what ways have you seen Isaiah participate in such behavior thus far in your reading? What social system is he attempting to speak against? Has the church adopted a social system that runs on power politics or capitulates to the desires of the people it seeks to serve? Does the church need to hear the words of the prophet? If so, what might they look like? I look forward to interacting with you, as many of you as possible in this discussion board this week, and I pray again that the Lord blesses each one of you with a renewed vigor, and that He may continue to guide and keep you in His hand. On a final quick note, next week is our final week for this course. You will have your 4th and final quiz, as well as the usual reading report, and our final discussion board for the class. Again, please remember that you may feel free to contact me anytime with questions or concerns. Usually the best way to contact me is via email. And thanks again for all of your hard work in this course, and for letting me get to know each one of you better. Please remember also to let me know how I may continue to serve you better as the instructor for this course. Again, Shalom.